Yeah, the outbreak in Los Perdidos. You think you know what happened? You watched the news, listened to the speeches, saw the videos. What you don't know is, all of it got recorded. Every hero, every coward, every goodbye. And a handful of people with one last chance for revenge, justice, duty, redemption. I know, because I watched it all. These are the untold stories of Los Perdidos. You might have heard about Hunter, captain in the biker gang, the Kings of Chaos. Framed by a rival, stuck in a jail cell when the outbreak hit. Lucky for him, opportunity came round and gave him another shot. At payback.
We're being overrun! There are no available backup units! Biker gang members reported attacking survivors at Production Bridge! The bastards are even shooting down aircraft!
Sounds like the boys are having a good old time. Hey, Piggy. I reckon you might like some fresh meat. Sweet! Come on, little piggy! About time I got out for good behavior. Hunter's gonna get another crack at the son bitches that put me here. Much obliged, friend. Oh, don't get up. I'll just help myself to the exit.
Alright. Off to a good start, I guess.
It's a good start. So this is your revenge plot in the Untold Stories of Los Perdidos. We need to get out of prison. That's the first objective, and then we need to go say hi to our gang.
So, brutally murder about 7 people, and then go, "Hi, gang!"
Damn! What's up, guys? You miss me?
Oh, he starts with a defiler. Okay, now we're talking.
Yeah, the reason I like this DLC is mainly for the new items that came in, and also, it's just not boring as fuck. I mean, there aren't as many collectibles as the other Untold Stories, which, thank God. And, it's just interesting that we're getting more time with a psychopath.
Yeah, it's good to just play as an unhinged maniac for a little bit, get some catharsis out of the way. Got some good high damage things. Yeah, this is supposed to be your you know, Blossom Steam.
And kind of the cool thing is, I let people know on our Discord. I was like, hey, I finally found a good DLC in Dead Rising 3. They were like, oh yeah, I played that one multiple times. I was like, oh yeah! I wonder if I'll have the same good experience of having to play it twice. And I did. It was more fun the second time when I knew exactly what I was doing. I can't say that about any of the other DLCs.
Well, yeah, we need to get out of here first. Try to you know, see how far this goes, because this could just be running around and killing zombies, but this time with certain melee weapons, but...
I will say, this is when I started to notice that the achievements really don't mean anything in a story perspective, because every DLC has 5 achievements related to story progress for these DLCs. The first one we are going to get when we leave the jail. What? Also, destructible environments apparently existed for a bit. I didn't think that was a thing.
Oh, well... maybe that's why we're stuck in this corridor, so that way you can have all the destructible things and not kill the frame rate.
You know, I'm actually really glad Dead Rising 3 doesn't chug, because that even happens in the ports of Dead Rising 1 and 2. It still chugs.
Huh.
Alright, we're getting out of prison.
Let's get out of here in style.
And I'll be honest, I didn't know this ramp existed.
Oh, there we go.
There we go, we're out of prison. We did it.
I thought they'd take you somewhere far away, you know? I guess they couldn't, given the situation. But whoa!
Yeah, so because Hunter is such a rough rider, as I like to consider him, I'm gonna try and blow up as many cars as I can. You know, totally not by accident and totally on purpose. Because, you know, when you're this tough, you gotta just drive through explosions! Ah! Uh-oh.
Abort!
By the way, that never gets old. Having to jump out of a nearly exploding vehicle. That's always fun.
Ooh.
Wait, what? Zombie just fell from the sky.
It's literally just raining death. There we go. Just take a taxi cab. Literally.
I just can't wait until we get to the best parts of this entire setup. It's just so interesting that that this one was done right, and all the other ones are just... I don't get it. Oh, this is new. This is closed off.
I see a fast car. What's fast car do?
We're gonna get fast car eventually, but we gotta go see our gang.
Hello, gang. It is me. Another member of your gang.
See, we're not the best people, and it's not too often you get to play as a villain. But this is a new weapon.
Ooh.
Look at that weird-looking thing.
Oh, that looks like it hurts.
It does hurt. So far, 2 for 2 on cool new weapons added. We got the spiked helmet, now the sawtooth. Oh, and the hand cannon!
A hand... Oh! Well.
Straight out of Resident Evil, we get a hand cannon.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
We immediately use it for a czar.
Don't worry, I'll show off the individuality of the hand cannon, but here we are, hey! What's up, gang?
Ooh, boys, look who's back!
Now, look what the cat drug in. Second-hand man to the mighty Torque. I thought you were somebody's trophy wife by now.
Well, prison wasn't my style. I came to talk to Torque about the little insect that put me there.
Oh, afraid things have changed since you've been gone. Your pal, Torque?
Uh-oh. We had a mutiny.
You want to talk to me, you gotta pay a little tribute first. Why don't you go get me some of that special reserve...
How about we just kill him?
...so much, and then we'll talk.
We will get our chance. No worries.
We'll sit right down and drink it together when we talk about how things are gonna be.
Those are some sick tattoos.
We'll see about that.
And I think we're high definition enough to actually read some of that text. What? Okay. Abs of steel. Or abs of rubber. I don't know.
I've got crazy awesome pecs!
Things just bounce off of me!
Got the good stuff at that liquor store, El Spaniel.
So, what's stopping you from just getting an empty whiskey bottle and then just pissing at it and pouring some cola in there?
Game mechanics.
Here you go, boys. Top shelf.
From my own loins, you could say. Wait. God, I love that. We could just be... Just imagine Hunter just pretending that he's a car and running into zombies and skewering them on the top of the helmet.
It's making me think of, like, Wario Land. Just
Yeah!
running into everything.
That's actually a mechanic I forgot to show in the main game that if it, let's say a zombie has like a gun or something, and he's like wildly firing it, you can ram into zombies and steal their weapons.
So there's only one place to get this special whiskey.
This is setting up one of the collectibles in this DLC. The Special Reserve Whiskey. Now, this setup is so much better than any of the other ones, because every other DLC, when it has a brand new collectible that it needs you to get, is like, oh hey, by the way, that's an important thing, can you take care of that as well? They're all over the cities. Okay, go. But this one, Hunter actually says, one for Spider, and any others that I find, just for me.
But that means you still gotta go collect them.
Well, I mean, I love my Woodford Reserve. Alright. Let's go talk to this spider. Gross.
Hey, did you get the age 40, the 42-year age stuff?
Absolutely.
That's only 10. Well, then get the fuck out of here!
Zombies must not like the taste of you much.
Come on, man. It's good. Tested it myself. Wait, no.
Well, life's full of surprises now, ain't it?
Sure is. Let 'em in, boys.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, all I gotta do is get you guys some wine and you guys just spill it. You guys are just a bunch of soccer moms.
They think you might have lost your edge. But you survived. And we'll talk.
Now we have a gauntlet.
Right. We'll talk.
Okay. So mini boss fight. Things are looking up. Let's test out some of our new weaponry. So the Sawtooth is basically a two-handed chainsaw that deals a lot of damage.
Ooh.
The hand cannon just does exactly as advertised.
Whoa, okay, alright, what do you need?
Blam! I love this thing. Ooh!
Who sent me there?
Motherfucker's got a hand cannon, fires death from his wrist. Oh god, what? Never mind, I guess a single 45 Colt revolver will take anybody down.
Here's more towards the revenge plot. Spider's not giving the gang back, so he just says, "Screw you, Hunter," and throws you in the garbage.
Bitch will die.
I needed a scene of him in the rain and him just going, "No, Spider!" Ah!
And you basically get that. If there was actually rain in this game, yeah, we could probably do that.
Well, no, you see the fire behind him. That signifies the fury of his rage, and the depths will go to his revenge. So then he fights some porch vodka and some porch sushi. Yep, nothing safer than that.
So, Spider took away all of our weapons, which makes me doubly pissed, because I had some really good stuff. But, you know, just remake it.
Ah, now it's personal!
Don't take away my hand cannon, my sawtooth, all the fun stuff I was playing around with. Come on, man.
What do they leave you with, like a pool cue, like a laundry pole, a broom? Ah, shit.
A little water pistol. Pew pew.
Ah, come on.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. We
There
need
we
to
go.
be riding bikes. Yeah. Now, funny thing, Hunter has like has about 6 or 7 different lines depending on what type of motorcycle he's driving. If he's driving a crotch rocket, he absolutely hates it. If he's driving a hog, he loves it.
Been to Ironside in ages.
Man, I'm really glad to be driving this Kawasaki 1992 twin engine.
Well, I'll be
Alright, so here's our old boss.
son of a bitch.
Or leader.
Captain Torquay.
Mighty fine to see you.
Can you imagine putting that little Spanish zing into your name? Even though it's...
Really cheeses him off.
It's Torque. Okay, Torque. It's like people when they pronounce my YouTube name, it's Nisk LP. It's like, okay.
Okay, old man. For you, I'll do it.
You watch your ass. Spider's gonna be spinning webs for you. His bikers will be everywhere.
Oh, I look forward to meeting his man. Gonna cut their fancy gang rings off. Each and every one of them.
Okay, great. Anyway, you got anything to drink around here?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Here's your combo weapon for this DLC.
Beer and shovel?
Let's see, you grab, yeah, here we go. A shovel and a sawtooth, you get the splitter!
Oh, dear.
See what it does?
That's a dangerous, deadly clapper.
Uh-huh.
Piece of cake.
So, in order for, Torque to make us something awesome, we need to grab, I think he said 2 hogs and a really shit bike. So here's what the splitter does.
Leaves you open for attack. Got it.
Absolutely. No, if you actually get a stab in, there we go. It just breaks body parts. But doing the special attack,
Whoa!
split. Oh, it's good. Now, it does have a secondary effect. We'll be showing that a bit later. Here's the sports bike that he's asking for. Let's bring it on over here. Zoom! Zoom! Now, I do like this part. For one thing, when Hunter mentions the gang rings, that is not a new collectible. That is a separate prestige point reward. So every biker you kill, you get 500 extra prestige points if you pick up their rings. Just a little something extra.
Yeah, geez, I got commemorative jewelry.
Well, you know, they barely wear shirts, so they can't have, like, club shirts.
Turns out they're like fashion rings from Walmart.
Or, you know, the 25-cent machines. Hey, guys, we got commemorative rings. Which one do you want? Can I have a ring pop? No.
Maybe they are a bunch of soccer moms.
Climb in my van bike. Let's go to practice.
Like, he has something to say about all these bikes, but the second he goes into, like, you know, a really nice plush SUV, he's like, oh. Oh.
This is, you know, I could deal with this. And, you know, since a sports car, you know, it's rich and everything, as soon as he gets into a sports car, it's just stone cold silence.
You know, this will be great for the PTA meetings.
Torque will be able to use this one.
Hey, we're right next to the school. This is perfect. We can take our 50,000 kids to soccer practice. Let's go, zombie boys!
Despite the fact that he's a bleeding psychopath, he cares a lot about education.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, wherever you lie on the spectrum of events, you know, you gotta believe in something. That was my attempt at not saying political. It didn't work.
You just said political. God, I just said it. Oh, come on. Oh.
Great. Now the video's gonna get downvoted. And not because it took like 2 extra weeks to get this episode out.
This hyper-nationalism is just cultural Marxism showing it at its uber fascist level.
Yeah, we're playing as an anarchist, and yet we're the most level-headed person here. Okay.
We're so left-wing, we've ended up right-wing again.
Oh dear. Gone all the way around. Look at all those bikes.
That's a lot of bikes. Are we gonna, like, turn them into like, an Uber bike or something?
Well, Torque's actually going to, he's got a bike for us to get. For him. And he's going to use his own bike and use the other bikes we brought, and he's gonna make us something awesome. So, in the time being, I'm actually going to be showing separate footage of picking these extra bikes up, and these are kind of like puzzles, I'll be honest. So, what you're seeing on the main footage is the collectibles. There are security phones that you need to break all around Los Perdidos. There aren't too many of them. There's only 20. And the smaller footage you're seeing there is me picking up the bikes. There are about 3 to 4 in every area. And when I say they're like a puzzle, it's because sometimes when you drive these bikes back, there isn't a clear path on how to get them there, and you need to bring them back without them breaking. Because if they break, mission's over. You lose.
Oh, no.
So you need to find the most optimal route to get back to Torque without them breaking. And I was like, okay, I see your game. That's actually pretty clever. Now, the other collectible we're going to be getting in the main footage is the whiskeys, which there are 30 of all around Los Perdidos. And these 3 things that we're picking up now, that's all the collectibles. I mean, we're not going to get them all now, but you know what I mean.
So we're smashing phones, stealing motorcycles, and stealing whiskey for ourselves. That, you know, there's no way we're going to drink 29 bottles of whiskey. And blowing up phones. Just causing more mayhem when where's the revenge part going to come into play here?
Well, as soon as we bring these bikes back for Torque, which I'm going city by city, segment by segment. So we're going to pick up the ones in the area where we were. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. It's a slight diversion. I decided to come back here just to see what these guys were doing. Ting! So they appear red, which means you can hurt them, possibly kill them. So can you? Dope. Well, you can hurt them. You can knock them off the platforms. But it doesn't look like you can kill them.
Do you mind? Try and have a good time here.
It's still kind of funny that I can, like, disrupt their AI, so now they're cheering from behind the trucks they were standing on.
That's what happens when you load your shotgun with shirt buttons.
Whoa! What happened? Driving maniac. Alrighty. So, while we're here in this city, we are going to be collecting more of the motorcycles. Just get them out of the way. I figured this was the best way. And thanks to everybody who mentioned that seeing me pick up all the collectibles was boring, I absolutely agree with you. So I came up with a different way to show where everything is.
I didn't want to say anything, but you know how it is.
Oh, they're so fucking boring. And the last DLC we did, it was, like, so much that they wanted you to collect. As in, hey, we don't have enough story to keep you going, so let's throw in, like, 40 of this thing to collect. 30 of this thing. It's like, oh my god, stop.
Would it be too much to ask to have, like, a detailed look at all the whiskeys he's collecting? Like he's actually a huge whiskey snob?
That'd be kind of interesting. Do, like, a... Well, actually, a lot of games have done this, but the first one that came to mind was Uncharted. Every collectible you pick up, you can actually look at.
Just be like, the full-bodied taste of the single malt blended whiskey. Taking place here in Tennessee.
Did I tell you about the time I tried pinch scotch?
Pinch scotch?
Pinch. Yes. It is a very expensive and hard to find scotch where we are. But I believe it's the same one that Walter White drinks in Breaking Bad. So, my cousin actually got some, and this is the first time I had ever tried scotch. Pure paint thinner, my friend.
Ooh.
You have never seen so many people reel their head back in disgust than trying that for the first time. And I managed to finish the shot I had.
It's a sipping drink, not really a shooting drink, isn't it? I mean...
I know. It took like an hour to finish what I had.
Yeah, it's not...
No, don't worry. I didn't shoot it. It's just he gave me a shot to take. So I slowly took it down, but good lord. Should have had some ice.
Yeah, I should have had that on the rocks. That's really the straight up. Ooh.
And there are some people at my job that take, like, 10-year aged Lefroy double neat. And that stuff smells like death.
I just like tequila, really.
No!
Oh! See, look at what this Tonka drinking has gotten us. Or fucking crashed the car. Ah, fuck.
I love whiskey. It's so good.
Just gotta make sure they taste okay.
This is where we wanted to be, by the way, so it actually worked out fine.
I meant to do all of that.
Trust me, guys, I'm not drunk. I'm just saving time. I'm speedrunning life.
I'm not drunk, he says, as he just, haphazardly flails his sledgehammer crowbar. Who the fuck is this guy?
One thing I noticed about the... Oh, yeah, by the way, the splitter shoots shovels.
What?
The splitter is actually shooting a shovel that claps outward to kill people with.
I can dig it.
Yeah, I like that. It doubles as a projectile weapon. That's awesome. But, the Sawtooth actually counts as just like a regular weapon, not a combo weapon, so it doesn't deal as much damage. Even though I would think, just a chainsaw with a handle that's two-handed would deal a lot more damage than just, like, your fists or something. I don't know. Still a neat-looking thing.
Well, they're just laying all the big guns around, aren't they?
Oh, yeah. They want to make sure you're having fun.
That bastard always did keep the best for himself.
Nice.
Let's get this baby back to torque.
Okay, I think I know what this is.
What?
This is Dead Rising 3, The Lost and Damned.
I was thinking that too. And if that's the case, yeah, I'll take it.
Unless if you hate it, then it's Ride to Dead Rising 3 Retribution.
Nope. We're talking good games here, okay? If Hunter becomes Jake Conway, I quit. I think that's his name.
Yep.
Here you go, Torque. Here's your bike.
Where's my mirror?
You damn broke my bike!
Hey, old man, I got everything here. Let's see what you can do.
This is probably one of the best payoffs we're gonna get in here, besides the plot-relevant payoff. But this one right here, he's actually going to give us a brand new vehicle. So next time on Dead Rising 3, we're gonna get the rest of the collectibles, we're gonna get a brand new vehicle to drive around in, and we're gonna get that revenge.
What does he do? Does he just gorilla glue all the bikes together?
Just, you know, how you take two dolls and you smash them together to simulate kissing? That's what he's doing, but with all these bikes, just smash them together.
See, I combined them, so that way they run. Are you feeling okay, old man? I mean, are you...
I made you a bike!
I can see why they voted you out.
Or, usurp the throne, or... You don't need to be in this gang anymore. Just go home, Grandpa. You're drunk.